Going into conference this year, Jasmine and I both knew that we had the top times in conference and that we've been talking about it all year. The countdown had begun 7 weeks ago. Coach Sani was saying 7 weeks of conference, 6 weeks of conference, 5 weeks of conference. We're going to get 1 and 2 in conference, but it's a matter. We don't know who's going to get 1 and who's going to get 2. So going into that prelim, we both had to race like it was a final, and we did. We both ran big PRs. And then going into the final, Jasmine was ranked first, I was ranked second, but I knew I wanted to win. So I did everything in my power, and we both just put together really beautiful races and just competed really, really hard, which is why our times dropped so hard, because neither of us were willing to give anything less than 150%.
As I crossed the finish line that day, I was not thinking about national qualifying times or even what time I ran, because I wanted to be the conference champion. So as I was crossing the line, I was just like thinking that I was giving it everything that I had. My whole body was numb, and I could feel Lilla just like barely, just like not even a footstep ahead of me, and there was just no gas. So I mean, what I was feeling at that point was just complete exasperation. I was kind of like overcome with a lot of emotions, but then I looked up at the clock and saw that we had both run 52 low, and that was just exceeded any of my expectations, and I was just, from then on, I was quite happy. But crossing the finish line, it was a different story.
First reactions to making nationals. Well, I've never made it before, so I was pretty, I wouldn't say surprised, just mainly really excited. I'm honored to be able to represent my team and my coaches and my school on this level.
I mean, it feels pretty good, honestly. I mean, you're extending your indoor season, and I can only hope that my outdoor season will be extended as well. So I think that I'm right where I need to be. I know that all of my competitors from other schools that are performing at top levels are also extending their indoor season, so I don't feel behind. I feel like we're right where we should be.
A big goal for this weekend is to make it to the next round and run well. It's not just about getting there and showing up, it's about showing up to compete